could feel impossible trying to co-parent with someone who's difficult, dismissive, or simply refuses to cooperate. You could be dealing with constant arguments, last-minute changes, mind games, or even just silence. And I know that it could be exhausting. And no matter how hard you try to take the high road or stay calm, you still feel like it's a power struggle. So what do you do with a co-parent that simply refuses to meet you halfway? This video talks about flexible thinking. It's a powerful tool that I teach in my mediation and coaching work. It's a strategy that can help you to stop spinning in circles and find real practical ways to move forward, even if your co-parent is being difficult. My name is Zainab Kamel. I'm a family mediator and high conflict divorce coach, and I'm here to make divorce less confusing for you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share it with someone who might need it. Divorce can be really chaotic, but when we're able to shift our mindset, we're able to shift what's possible. Flexible thinking is the ability to adjust your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions to the circumstances that you're in. It's the ability to reframe and look at the same problem from multiple perspectives. It's the ability to think of different approaches and solutions to solving the same problem. Because there's always more options and solutions, more than the first thought that comes to your mind. So when you are dealing with a difficult co-parent, you need to avoid at all costs all or nothing thinking. For example, thoughts like, my co-parent is completely selfish. Nothing I do will help. I'm the perfect parent. I don't need to change. This will never get better. I'm doomed. The divorce is my co-parent's fault. There's nothing I need to do differently. If we don't agree on everything, co-parenting won't work. If they don't do it my way, it's the wrong way. They're either a good parent or a terrible one. There's no in between. I'm always the one who compromises. They never meet me halfway. These thoughts may feel real, but they block progress. They create a no-exit mindset. This all-or-nothing thinking keeps us stuck with solutions, and it's hard to move forward. While flexible thinking, on the other hand, helps you pause and ask, what if there's another way? What if there's something I haven't thought of yet? So what's our options? The list method for problem solving. When we are co-parenting, we need to suggest different proposals for the same issue. What could really help is writing a list. Create a list of problems that you're facing. Write another category called solutions. Then list multiple solutions to the same problem. There are no right or wrong solutions. Just free write whatever comes to your mind. Go back and review and consider all your solutions with an open mind. Remove any initial objections that pop in your brain. It doesn't matter if your ideas seem weird, far-fetched, or imperfect. The point is to unlock your creative brain, the part that knows how to adapt, not just react. You might see something useful that didn't register when emotions were high. Writing lists activates the left side of your brain, the part that handles logic, problem solving, and organization. The side of your brain is most active when you're reading, writing, listening, and talking. If you're upset, sometimes writing a list is a great way to calm you down. So once you've come up with a few good solutions, it's time to present them to your co-parent. And this might make them feel like they're more involved, or they might even feel like it's their idea anyway, or that they came up with it, even though that's not true. And since they're all your ideas anyway, and you're the ones that crafted them, then whatever the options they choose, you would most probably be okay with. Sometimes the solution isn't to change your co-parent. Sometimes the shift could start with you. And no, I'm not saying that you are toxic or that you are the problem. All I'm saying is you might have more power than you think. So no matter how high conflict your co-parent is, consider raising your self-awareness. Consider seeing the bigger picture. Try to self-reflect and examine how you're contributing to the same problem. It does not mean you are toxic or a difficult person. Sometimes it's good to shift the spotlight away from your co-parent and let go of the idea that the only solution is for your co-parent to change or transform to a better parent. Focus inward. Ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? Constantly wanting the other person to change, which you have no control over, will only lead to frustration. So instead of waiting for your co-parent to be more fair, kinder, or more like you, ask yourself instead, what can I do to move this forward? Even one small shift in how you respond can break a toxic pattern. No matter how difficult or high conflict your co-parent is, don't just assume that they're going to reject every single idea. The key is to remain consistent in your approach. If you do actually agree with something, then that's fine. You can agree with your co-parent on that. And if you don't, that's okay too. The key is to remain consistent. Because when you were married, you didn't disagree on every little thing. You had your moments and you chose your moments, and the same goes for co-parenting. So pick your battles wisely. That way, when something really matters, you have the credibility and the stamina to take a firm stand. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, or subscribe. I will wrap up with a beautiful quote from Edward de Bono that captures the power of flexible thinking. In the future, instead of striving to be right at high cost, it will be more appropriate to be flexible and plural at a lower cost. If you cannot accurately predict the future, then you must flexibly be prepared to deal with various possible futures.